state your brief answer, which is your conclusion.
Well, I was just wondering, how much detail should I put in?
Delay dissemination of...
I find that in my practice I am always writing, and whether it is writing an email to a partner, whether it's writing an email to the other side, whether it's communicating to the lawyers who are junior to me, it's always about writing.
Legal writing was incredibly important to me. I knew early on that I wanted to do litigation, and I had an understanding from my mentors at the time how important legal writing was. So I took my legal practice skills courses seriously and really worked with my professor as a first-year law student in perfecting my legal writing.
Okay, so now that you have your discussion section, you want to think about the other parts of the method.
The court system very much relies on legal skills. The writing comes in to, first of all, orient the judge and to begin to persuade a judge as to what direction you want that judge to think when they are listening to the oral argument.
Your Honor, on March 12th...
Legal writing is much of what an attorney does. I've seen the fruits of that labor pay off because when you apply for jobs, either my summer employment or again clerking for a judge right now, what they see is your resume, your grades, and they always ask for a writing sample.
The next step is now to tell me...
It's the first thing someone sees, and if it's poor, it's maybe the last thing they're going to see.
Why does it matter that there was a relationship?
Well, one of the things we expect to see out of law students who apply to our office is the ability to write. It's the ability to communicate in the written word.
The importance of presenting your argument in the strongest persuasive way possible before you even get into court. That's 90% of being a litigator.
So many cases should I include in the memo?
Well, it really depends how you want to put it.
I take joy when someone puts a clear, efficient argument in front of me on paper that I can clearly go to and quickly ascertain what they want me to consider.
Well, at the end of the day, the law is about persuasion, whether it's a judge, whether it's a jury. And if you can't be persuasive unless you know how to write persuasively.
I think if you want to be a litigator, you have to go to a school that has a very strong emphasis on legal writing.
And it's going to be, remember, broad conclusion, we're talking about...
Oral advocacy is a moment in time. Advocacy in writing lasts forever.